NBC News top stories. This is not a game. Speaker Johnson to propose alternative to Senate DHS funding deal. Speaker Johnson announced that the House GOP will propose an alternative plan to fund the Department of Homeland Security for 60 days. This plan will differ from the Senate's deal, which would have funded most of the department except for Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Customs and Border Protection. ABC News. Top stories. Watch. Rescue of woman clinging to cliff caught on camera. A woman was rescued after becoming stuck on a cliffside. The footage shows her clinging to the rocky edge, with rescuers nearby. Home, CBSNews.com. When a medical crisis leads to tax debt. Relief programs that can help. A sudden health crisis can throw a wrench in your finances, leading to unexpected tax debt. Fortunately, there are programs designed to help taxpayers manage this financial strain. These programs can provide temporary relief, allowing individuals to regain control over their financial situation. Options include installment agreements, offering compromise, and payment plans that make debt more manageable. The Intercept. U.S. oil blockade could condemn Cubans to die without a deal. The U.S. oil blockade on Cuba has led to severe economic and humanitarian crises affecting healthcare, inflation, and daily life. Despite international sanctions, Cubans have adapted by establishing private businesses and community projects. The blockade has been part of a broader strategy to destabilize the Cuban government, with economic impacts including a projected 2026 GDP decline of over 7% and a nearly doubled infant mortality rate. The Cuban people want to deal with the United States. As the situation on the ground becomes increasingly unsustainable for the Cuban people, that may mean leaving in place for the time being the regime that Trump has promised to topple and allowing fuel to flow once again in exchange for a few meaningful concessions, even if further-reaching reforms get pushed down the road.
Cocaine comeback explained stimulant abuse is a rising public health issue in the United States. Contingency management programs have been proven effective in treating stimulant addiction, but political opposition and limited funding hinder their implementation. Medication-assisted treatment and public education about stimulant overdose symptoms are crucial in addressing the crisis.
Newsweek. BetMGM March Madness promo code Newsweek. Get $1,500 bonus for Michigan, Alabama any game. BetMGM is offering a $500 bonus for new users on Sweet 16 college basketball games. To qualify, users must register with promo code Newsweek, verify identity with personal info, and make at least $10 deposit. This offer is valid in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia, offering $150 bonus, or $1,500 standalone first bet offer in other states. It runs until March 15th. Tonight's Sweet 16 features a Duke versus St. John's matchup with Duke as 6.5-point favorites, followed by Alabama versus Michigan, Michigan State versus UConn, and Tennessee versus Iowa State. Michigan State needs Jeremy Fears Jr. to cover the spread and secure an upset against UConn.
NPR Topics, homepage top stories. Here's some new dirt on an unusual source of antibiotic resistance. A new study suggests that drought may be increasing antibiotic resistance in soil bacteria, potentially affecting human health. Researchers found that drier soils contain more genes for antibiotic production, and longer droughts concentrate these genes. This could lead to antibiotic resistance in human pathogens through horizontal gene transfer. While the connection to human infections is debated, the study highlights the importance of monitoring soil conditions to prevent antibiotic resistance in healthcare systems.